much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Curry finds KD. Outside for Curry. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
And it's sent back by KD. Inside, they kick it out to Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan against Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Duncan.
And, you know, you can see him bait him into that one.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
No, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Curry, out to KD. Lets it go with the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The three.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing can shake him off that look.
And that one's good on Antetokounmpo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
That's how you want the play to end. Durant, one of the best shooters in this league.
Giannis against Green. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Curry passes to Thompson. Jordan against Curry. 5 to shoot. Green inside the three-point line.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Durant feeling it out a bit. Here's Chamberlain. Out to KD. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's the Warriors on the break. Durant wide open. He fires. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta. They're up by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Durant is out there with Jaevalid. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Green. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And the jump by Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills. And tonight, it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Curry's shot is good.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Over Green. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Curry can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
10 seconds. Team
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. That one is no good. Warriors trail by 5. And the foul. Called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Curry with a wide open look. Again, Curry missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
An explosion of points tonight for Steph. He's been having fun and smiling. Not the case for the defense.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry against Jordan. They kick it out to Green. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
KD against Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead. Curry dishes to KD. And the pass to Hardaway. Some nice passing by Golden State. Clock at 6. KD, that's for 2. Rebound, Atlanta. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Green. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team third.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And there it is for him. Giannis has got 10 points in the quarter.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's KD. Kept alive. Chamberlain, the pass to Durant.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Leonard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Durant's got 14.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's KD. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
Nifty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one misses.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make a ball, it still had a positive effect.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. To the middle. Here's KD.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
And stolen by Elijah. Jordan kicks to Leonard. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson for the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low, Chamberlain. That's good. A nice assist from Durant.
I still marvel at the guard-level skills for a player that size of Kevin Durant.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo over Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He had a defender all over him.
The Hawks have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Outside Curry. A look from Durant. Off the left rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
You know, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
37.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 35 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. Strong.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Michael Jordan. Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Giannis in at the point.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Up top, Durant. He's got 18. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Curry dishes to Durant. Great D that time from Giannis.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Three-pointer. Olajuwon kicks to Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Chamberlain, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Giannis. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Stephen Curry with the pull-up jump shot. You cannot back off him. He will scorch you.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
At the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Thompson from long range. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Golden State.
Free throw good from Chamberlain.
Taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Durant. The shot missing. Great D that time from Giannis. And stolen by Chamberlain. KD with it. Guarded now by Duncan. KD against Duncan. And Durant puts up a deep 3, and the Warriors miss again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Gary's checked in for Golden State.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
On its way from Curry for 2. Atlanta with the rebound. Giannis outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Ball's knocked loose. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Jordan against Curry. Takes it inside. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Stephen Curry in transition, showing off his speed on that play.
Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Barry. Warriors trail by 12. Passes it to Chamberlain. Curry is inside. He's against Olajuwon. From past the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Up and in on the way. Giannis has got 51.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
One second left, and the dunk by Giannis.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's Atlanta with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barry is out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 2.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. A shot by Curry. No good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 57 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
His first, team first. Substitution for the Warriors. Nate Thurman.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Hardaway for 3. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They swipe it. Thompson outside. Fires top of the key. Buries the jump shot.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfless.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Curry. Outside for KD. Rebounded by the Hawks. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Driving inside.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Third personal.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. No good from Durant.
And even with good coverage defensively at that time, he has confidence to drill the three. A way to attack there and then create the contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Will it go? It's deflected. Durant with it. Now guarded by Giannis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Barry misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Curry with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Giannis is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump
And we
ball.
got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Hawks with possession here. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Here's Curry. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. .102 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets that one.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Giannis with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He throw good. Giannis. All free throws good from
Next up is Play Now Online.
Well, this one's...
The Bucks. Middleton.
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Bucks, we've got Drew Holiday. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total's bound to grow.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Westbrook against Middleton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Two shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Westbrook, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Zubats. Just 5 on the clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the balance Giannis has, outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Middleton against Westbrook. Zubats. Back to Westbrook. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. They've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
George has the open look. Rebounded by Lopez.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
George's shot is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Clippers trail. Here's George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Size and strength. Paul George has both, and you love his willingness to play through contact.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
George outside. Leonard on the wing. The turnaround. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. Good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he gets that one. Antetokounmpo has got 18.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by the Clippers. Antetokounmpo, bam!
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Antetokounmpo inside. Leonard defending.
Padding the stat sheet. Getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Leonard. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Morris. And stolen by Holiday. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks.
24. The Clippers. 16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Antetokounmpo. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. George outside. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And yep, it's good. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
That free throw, no good. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
Now here's George. He's got 6. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And Holiday powers it home.
They're one of the best defensive players in the game. Holiday's timing on steals is phenomenal.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Pass to George. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 8.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And the Clippers with the ball. Trailing by 17. George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's George. 10 points for him. Pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. Knocked away. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by George. Here's Antetokounmpo. And down it goes. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 38 points.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Zubac finds George. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
Here's Westbrook. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And Middleton with the block.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
here are the Bucks now. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Antetokounmpo. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Westbrook, the pass to George. From deep. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 20-5 run. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Takes it inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's stolen by Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He went on an historic scoring frenzy. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Rejected by Lopez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense